Come on, baby. Let's talk it up. Oh boy. Boy. No. Well, I'm not sure if your mic is working on the stream here. No. Zach was splitting flames here, and my guy was probably muted or didn't know anything. Let's see if he can get
Okay,
that fixed.
we're back. What is
Here we go.
happening, people?
Here we go.
Shout out to technical
intro.
difficulties. Man, I was spitting bars just then, and unfortunately, shout out to Streamlabs for ruining the vibes. But it is no longer about hypotheticals. Okay?
No.
It is no longer about NFL mock drafts and what could happen to these players. It's no more about, let's do a Dynasty rookie mock draft. Here's what I think I would do in a league. No, it's not about what would be. It's about what will be and what is. It is what it is. Real league, real money, real picks that matter. And we're here for the first time this year, the entire month of May, half the month of June, doing real rookie drafts with you guys. You can see real trades that are going down. And shout out to the Alpha League. That is a league that is drafting with us tonight.
These are the OGs, triple OGs. These are day ones. These are the guys that was like, hey, you got 100 subscribers and you want to join a fantasy league? They said, yeah, that's me. These are those guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think any of these
day ones.
Anyone in the Alpha League who joined originally, none of them were around before we had like 2,000 subscribers on any channel. So
yeah,
but
it's been a while.
We see y'all in the chat. What's up, Brizzleton? I see you, Trax. Tunchi's here. We got Jesse here. We got Brotherhood, Matty Lowe, Jimmy T, WG, Spencer, Edwin, Timothy, Andrew, Matty Lowe. We got you too. The band YouTube. The man? Is that a man? It's a band. What's up, Nine? We see Jordan. We see Colin. We see Cole. So many of you. Ishmael. We see Joe. We see Jordan's house. Christian's here. Joe's here. Chase is in the building. Lucas is here. Tyler's here. Shane's here. TD's here. BX is here.
Baby.
Trippy is here. Peyton is here. The whole
atmosphere,
gang is here. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. Do us a massive favor as today's stream starts and go ahead and smash that like button. Now, we are going to get into the rookie draft here in 1 second. Okay, but we have some very exciting news for you guys.
Couple things.
We've been talking about this over the last week and really hitting it home, letting y'all know that some big announcement was coming. Our 2024 rookie report, the final version 4.0, has officially released. All right. Anyone who is a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND will already have access to this, but our final version of our rookie report is officially out. If you want everything you need to go dominate your rookie drafts, well, this is the report for you. We have never put out something that we could be more proud of than this. Obviously, we added the historical hit rates. We've got tiered rankings for Superflex 1 quarterback, positional rankings are my guys. There's hyperlinks to each category, video explanations of certain categories, and of course, everything that was in there from versions 1 to 3 as well. That rookie report is out. You know, a lot of people will, in the past, they will print off those rankings in their league in the old paper. They'll just mark those players off as they go.
Cleared them up for you guys.
Because oftentimes, you and I are like, take the best player available. And people are like, who's the best player available? Well, our rankings are right there for you if you want access to them. Again, become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. Not only do you get our rookie report, but you also get access to our regular Dynasty rankings. I updated mine overnight. Now all of my rookies are included in my regular rankings. I've got Malik Neighbors as my wide receiver 7, Marvin as my 5, yes, Adunze as my 15. Still trying to figure out a couple other names. Brock Bowers was a really tough rank. I currently have him as my tight end 6 in the class. Tough guy to rank overall. You get unlimited access to our trade calculator, the best trade calculator in the industry. You also get access to a Dynasty team review. We review your team on a live stream. So again, if you want all of that and more, sounds like an infomercial, but if you want all that and more, but wait, there's more. Then become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. You can get 30% off. But wait, you can get 30% off act now.
Act now. You get 30% off.
Yes. And we'll throw in No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you so much.
Yes, but a direct link is in the chat to sign up. There's also a link in the description if you're watching this later on. But we appreciate you guys big time for being with us here.
I'm already trying to make moves. People trying to trade with me. Let's do this, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to trade too.
And by the way, if you see us looking down on our phones already or throughout any time of this stream, it's because we're actually trading. These are real conversations, real people, real money that we're going to be moves that we're going to be making. So we're not going to be as an active live stream talking to you in the chat, doing crazy. This is real. Yeah. I'm trying to win some money. You feel me?
Hey, brother, anyways, I feel you. All right, we got to lay some ground rules. Okay, we got to lay some ground rules. All right, so y'all know we do this every year. It's some of our favorite streams. But ground rule number 1 is do not talk about players that are off the board, okay? I know it's so easy to be like, oh my God, this player is still available, and, you know, putting in the chat, why is this guy available? Why is no one drafted this one? Why is no one drafted that guy? Why is that guy still there, right? Keep in mind, all the people that are drafting with us today are in a real league, and there's a real pot here. So just, no one wants to be that guy, so just don't be that guy, all right? Let the draft unfold. When a player gets drafted, go ham. Go crazy in the chat. You know, we love it. We love the atmosphere. But just be careful not to ruin it for someone. You know, you don't know if someone forgot about a name and then someone saw your chat and was like, actually, you know what? I'm going to take that player. And then it sucks for the guy right after him. So just keep that in mind, okay? Ground rule number 1, cinnamon. Cinnamon is a code word. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. You know.
Number 2. Is there will be a 5-minute timer, okay? 5-minute timer. Every single owner has 1 trade window. This is something that we created a couple years ago. It is the best way to go and do a real draft and not do a slow draft, where you gather all together and have this awesome moment, but you still have an opportunity for people to trade if they want to, okay? So 5 minutes on the clock. You can only call your trade window when you are on the clock. So let's say you have the 106 and the 103 is on the clock. You cannot call your trade window until the 106 is on the clock. But as soon as someone calls their trade window, we will pause. We will start the timer. We'll pause the draft, and then they will be able to negotiate trades throughout that 5 minutes. It's fun. It creates a really good bidding war as well for certain picks. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, keep in mind, if you are in this league trading and you call your trade window with 10 seconds left, and then whoever's next on the clock, you will have 10 seconds left. Okay, keep that in mind. So it's best, and give you a hint now, because I won't say this another time. If you call your trade window earlier rather than later, you will still have that time. Like if you call your trade window 4 minutes, you will have that 4 minutes to make your pick. Keep that in mind. Anyways, there you go.
Yes, no, that is good to know. Do us a favor, guys. Smash that like button as the stream is starting. And without further ado.
Oh, boy.
The first real rookie draft of the offseason.
Oh, boy.
Is going down right now.
I'm nervous.
In 3, 2,
I'm nervous.
1. This is a 12-team, start 10, I think. No tight end premium, super flex format.
Mr. Anderson.
Casey says, looks like Zach lost in the semifinals and Badaki needs to get into the playoffs. Yes, unfortunately, I did lose in the semis.
I'm in the playoffs, baby. I'm locked in. I was full on rebuild. You know who I got?
Well,
Let me tell you my team.
You're saying you're going to be in the playoffs.
Oh, 100%, man. This was a 2-year rebuild, and I'm back in it. And
by the way, sorry, Shane said, should I wait like the NFL draft to make the pick? Yeah, bro. Build suspense.
So let me tell you my team here. Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, Jahmyr Gibbs, Puka Nacua, Tank Dell, Sam Laporta, James Cook, Christian Watson, Michael Pittman Jr. I have Daniel Jones, but I do have the 106 here. I got the 106 to 2-0. I mean, look at the draft capital. I got Cole Kmet, I got Calvin Ridley, got Brian Thomas Jr.
Nice. Well, how do you have Brian Thomas Jr. already? That's interesting.
Brian, exactly. You tell me.
With the first pick in the first real rookie draft of the year, Shane Anderson selects Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is the pick, and you know, Shane is gonna ride into the sunset with him. Shane's got a couple seconds, couple thirds, and a 4th-round pick as well. So John is now on the clock. And Badaki, can you keep a document for us where you keep track of the trade windows as they come?
Yes, I will. Let us know when you're on the trade clock.
Also, I just want to let anyone know who is in our leagues that the 110 is up for grabs. All right, 110 is up for grabs. I want to move back somewhere from 111 to 201 range. All right, y'all let me know, and maybe I'll just have to call my.
Wait, you wanna move to where?
Basically anywhere from the 111 to the 201. I'm happy with.
Oh, I got the 201.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, there you go, brother. Send a trade.
Interesting. I like the 201 this year, though.
Oh, then don't send a trade.
I'm just saying, I got the 201, and I like the 201 this year. That's all I'm saying.
I love it. All right, so with the second pick in the Alpha Rookie Draft, JK selects Marvin Harrison Jr. John's grabbing the Ohio State prodigy, ready to dominate these drafts. And now Dutchy is on the clock. Dutchy is controlling the draft. The decisions he makes will control this draft. Look at that. The 103, the 105, the 107, the 109, the 203, the 207, the 208. He is controlling the entire draft, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you're going to like it. You're going to say thank you. Thank you for controlling the draft. All right?
Thank you for controlling the draft.
Free pathway. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. So John goes Marvin Harrison Jr., huh?
Ryan says Dutchy's controlling the draft for the next few years. I love it. But I can use code LAND for 30% off that trade.
But wait, you can get 30% off.
Yeah. Timothy says, like the idea of having a fast rookie draft looks fun. Yeah, this is what we would say is like the best happy medium. It's, you know, a slow draft is convenient, but it doesn't bring the same atmosphere of a real draft. So because there's only 4 rounds, 5-minute clock, the trade window, it makes things vibrant, and it makes your pick, when your pick is on the block, anyone who's interested is there. They're active. They're ready to go. So it just makes trades, like that 5-minute window is chaos.
Yeah. Which is really exciting.
Yeah. Chase says, Zach, show the chat all my picks. There you go.
There you go. All the picks there.
Big
and
picks.
Chase is here.
Hey,
Chase is here.
I don't know if
he's active.
I don't know if you remember, though, last year in one of our rookie drafts, all I had was a 407. And you remember that? I wrote down a name before the draft, and I said at the 407, I'm going to take a game-changing player. That player's name was Puka Nacua. So, hey, who knows what you do at the 408? Could be game-changing.
I'll tell you where I got Puka Nacua in this draft this year. I picked up Puka Nacua off waiver wires, ladies and gentlemen. I picked him off waiver wires May 8th, 2023.
Unreal.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dutchy's taking his time here. Oh, Dutchy. Okay, hold on. I'm listening.
What, is he sending trades? Are you trying to trade with him right now?
Don't worry about it.
I can tell you I'm not worried about it. But
you sound concerned.
Dude, I'm at the 110. If you think I'm moving up here, you've lost your mind. Yes, friendly reminder, this league I finished first in the standings last year, but it didn't matter in the playoffs. Couldn't get it done when it mattered the most. When it mattered the most, my team shrank, and that's something we're going to have to live with for a long time. $51 seconds here for Dutchy.
Dutchy's talking? Or not talking, but he was active. I thought he was going to make a pick right there.
Jaden Daniels is the pick off the board. Makes a lot of sense. Love me some Jaden. So the top 3, we've got Caleb, Marvin, and Jaden. And now TD Vulture's on the clock. Remember, TD has quite a few picks this year. 111, 204, 211, 304.
Malik Neighbors off the board there for TD Vulture. He was quick with the pick. Didn't waste any time. Was at 30 seconds now.
Yep.
Dutchy is back on the clock. It's not SD Perk. It is Dutchy.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like SD Perk moved back to the 108 for what I'm not necessarily sure. That was probably, it probably did a pick swap earlier.
This was actually, that pick was a long time ago traded.
Yeah.
And Perk went all in, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see here. Dutchy's on the
TD
clock
said he wanted
again.
Jaden Daniels. So they were probably talking about that. Sacks the Cowboys, honestly. Hey, we'll get you to the playoffs, but we'll fall apart in the playoffs. Don't worry. By the way, did you see Tank Dell got shot?
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right. I got Tank Dell on my team.
He didn't die. He's fine. And they released him from the hospital, but apparently he got shot.
Where'd he get shot at? Like in his arm, leg?
I don't know.
Shoulder?
Bro, can't catch a break, honestly. Cannot catch a break to save his life.
Might have to pivot here.
I bet you Dutchy was hoping Neighbors was going to be available. Actually, I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, his quarterbacks are awful. He really committed to the tank. Locke, Stick, Huntley, Lance, and Zappy are his quarterbacks, so I'm sure he's not upset if he goes double QB here. What are you thinking? You got the 106. What does this team need?
I'll let you know, man.
Oh, you're going to draft a quarterback.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. It's going to depend on who's here.
It's a quarterback.
Here we go. Adonai Mitchell, 105.
Adonai Mitchell off the board, 106. Off the board.
Here we go.
Hey, we shouldn't actually be doing that.
No, we shouldn't.
Well, we are the hypocrites here.
No way Dutchy trades out of this. Unless he gets an actual quarterback. Proven quarterback right now.
Cinnamon. Don't say it.
Here we go. I'm ready. How many picks does Sean have? Sean from New Zealand. That's a 112.
Sean from New Zealand, bro.
Oh, Billy on the street. 3, 9, 4, 10. Billy always doing something crazy.
Billy, you going crazy, cuz.
He going crazy. Dutchy's still taking his time here. Dutchy's contemplating. Dutchy's looking at his ranking, looking at Zach's ranking, looking at Badaki's rankings, looking at his other favorite creators' ranking, and saying, who the hell should I pick here? Do I go with my heart or do I go with the rankings? He doesn't know what to do. And it's okay.
He's calling his trade window. Here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first trade window of 2024 has been called, and the trade window begins. Your timer begins now. Dun, 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 dun. The trade window is officially launched, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you what. There is just no way I'm even involved in this trade. I don't have the resources to even think about it. If I thought about getting into this trade, I'd go broke. But I'll tell y'all what, I will take this moment to boast about this team. Oh, anytime I have a team I want to show y'all, the ones I don't want to show you, I will not boast. But the ones I want to show you, I'll boast. We got Lamar, okay? We got Kyron, bought him last year for, I think, a 25 first, if I'm not mistaken. and wanted to go all in and win it. Got Ramondre, got CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Jackson Smith-Njigba, George Kittle, Trevor Lawrence. We got Pollard on the bench. We got Tajay on the bench. We got Kendre on the bench. And, we got Michael Wilson on the taxi squad. And, of course, we got them draft picks. So we're making a run here. We just need to figure a couple things out.
Couple things, baby. Couple things.
What am I looking like in the Bravo League? That draft is in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm not looking too shabby in the Bravo League. Don't have any first round picks here, but
I got the 104. I'm loving that.
I got the 211, the 303, and the 305. Hey, you got some gems in the late second.
In the Charlie League, I've got the 102 and the 405. Loving that. All 3 of these teams are competing. All 3 of these teams I made the playoffs. Charlie League, I won. Delta, what we got in Delta? This is a week from now. Oh, in Delta, we're going to cook.
Oh, yeah, Delta, I'm cooking as well. Check me out.
Yeah.
Well, I actually have 25 picks more, but I do got picks, though. I'm cooking there, too.
I'm guessing you're going to want a certain name at the 104.
Oh, you let me know. I can trade back.
Because Desmond Ritter is your QB1.
Oh, I'm struggling there, boys. I sent everything away. And my team's called Pivot.
Yeah.
Pivot out.
It's Pivot
It's
City.
out. We're 100%. Chase got you. Mental.
I know, right? Fucking got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Dum, 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 dum.
That's hilarious.
If you guys are watching and you don't know what's going on, this is a real draft, real money, real league. We stream these every year for y'all in our follower leagues. All we ask is that you don't be that guy who's like, why is this player not off the board? Why is this guy here? Okay, code Cinnamon. Don't be that guy. Cinnamon. And do us a massive favor, man. Hit that like button. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this thing. We're already at 136. So 64 away, over 500 people watching, which is chaos. That is awesome. Do us a favor and smash that like button for us. It's going to be tough for us to answer certain questions on today's stream, by the way. So just keep that in mind. There are certain names that we might not be able to talk about. I did just see a super chat, so we'll get to that super chat here while we're waiting.
Appreciate you, Matthew.
Matthew, thank you for the donation. He says, did I overpay in a 12-team Superflex start 10 Titan Premium? Gave up Hollywood Keaton in a third for the 304 to the 306, who I turned into Sanat, Wright, and Rattler. Did you overpay?
I think Hollywood is more than 2/3 or 3/3. Excuse me, 2/3. So
it's more about the quality rather than the quantity, and this is a very good class, but
even with Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice question marks there. Well, even with Xavier Worthy being drafted and then having Richie Rich on that team, Hollywood is definitely still more valuable potentially than 2/3. Maybe you could have gotten a late second, but maybe not. Maybe we're overthinking it.
Yeah. I guess that it really will come down to how Ben pans out in Washington. What does the chat think?
And Hollywood Brown, I don't think anyone's giving up a second for Hollywood Brown right now.
Yeah,
so
see, that is tough.
Be wrong.
He was, before the NFL draft, he was one of my biggest sells. You could get early to mid second. But I think it's still slightly too much. But Matthew, let's be honest. Moving away from Keaton and Hollywood is not going to ruin your dynasty team. And if it is, then your team was never good to begin with anyway. So don't think on it too much. But we appreciate the super chat big time, my man. All right, your trade window is officially over. And I got to put you back on the clock, Dutchie. You are back on the clock, my friend. So he took 5 minutes. I'm sure he's negotiating deals. It looks like Badaki might be inside of some of those negotiations. Anytime we're trading, our heads are down. Anytime we're trading, it's like this.
Not me.
Nah, we know. I can read you like a book. Just spell out the pages for me as we go, baby.
Nami.
Nami, 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 yeah.
Come a chameleon. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock here, Dutchie.
What's up, Styles? Welcome in, my man. What's up, Monzo? Hey, I'm excited to draft with you too, brother. Cinnamon. Code Cinnamon. We just got a super chat from Jordan who says, "Cough Cinnamon."
Cinnamon. Shout out to Mrs. Incredible.
10 seconds, Dutch. 10 seconds, brother. Oh
he
my gosh.
Has a queue.
Surely he's got a queue here.
Come on.
Auto picks will not be overturned. Everyone needs to know that. Auto picks will not be overturned. If you make a pick, or if you don't make a pick in time, unlucky on you. Jordan says, I paid y'all to say cinnamon. Oh, Lavi. This is... see, he donated a super chat, but how do we answer this in a live draft?
Lavi, if you're willing to stay until the end of the first round or until these guys are gone. Well, actually, no, to move 211 to 27.
It's so tough to answer these questions. We want to help, but also we're like, we got a real draft. What we say might impact what people do. Y'all see where we're coming from here, but man, help him out in the chat. Help Lavi out in the chat here, guys. What would you do? All I would say is I'm probably not moving. Okay, that's what I'll say. We can only offer so much help. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lavi. I feel so bad that you donated and we're like, I can't reveal too much information in a real draft, you know?
May the 106 to Rome to move. Wait, the 106 to 107 to move 211.
But you're getting some fantastic feedback in the chat, by the way. Badaki's got 3.5 minutes here. You can see the gears are turning in his head.
Oh yeah, I'm chilling here.
Okay, so you know the pick?
I know the pick. Just interested in what other people think.
Okay. Man, I'm really excited to see how the back half of this first pans out. It's been so much talk. I am super excited to see how this actually all plays out.
Oh, we got a trade.
Do we? Damn it. I
wow.
hate not being in the trade. Holy hell.
SD Perk.
What just happened? How did you guys just whip this up out of your ass?
So Dutchie...
I'll upload this to the drive so people can see it. And by the way, if anyone works with Sleeper, please, can you make the trade, the way we look at trades on desktop, the same way we look at it on mobile? Trying to look at a trade on desktop is disgusting. But I just uploaded that to the drive, so let me pull it up.
I'm going to make my pick here.
Okay.
Welcome home. I mean, think about it. The weapons, the opportunity, the draft capital, JJ McCarthy. Welcome home.
JJ McCarthy's off the board.
Welcome
Look at this monstrosity. Monster of a trade. Holy hell. How did you guys just whip this up? Surely you guys were talking about this.
No, they were definitely talking. So
SD Perk gets Addison, the 109, the 105 as well. Which that would have been May. So Drake May's on the move.
Yeah, no, Drake May is no longer on Dutchie's team. SD Perk has Drake May currently. If you look at refresh the draft board there.
So Perk gets Addison, May, the 109, another first, another second, and a third. And Dutchie gets Herbert, the 108, and the 303. That is absolute chaos of a trade.
Bonkers.
Absolute bonkers. But there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first blockbuster of the year. That's crazy.
That is crazy. SD Perk you want? Oh, not SD Perk. Never mind. So I got a quarterback.
Perk does end up getting his quarterback back. He's still got more picks. Roma Dunze goes to Dutchy there.
Dutchy's on the clock back to back here. So he goes Roma Dunze. Let's see who he takes here at the 108.
Yep, Roma Dunze
currently
was the first pick.
We currently all have, the 4 quarterbacks off the board. The 3 top wide receivers are off the board. Let's see if we get another position here, or are we still sticking with either wide receiver or, they can definitely go another way. So, yeah, very interesting.
Hey, I am confident in saying this. We have never had over 650 people on a stream at any point ever on any stream anywhere. This is awesome. This is not common, okay? We appreciate y'all big time. Do us a massive favor and smash that like button. Such a simple way for you to help this channel grow. Hey, if you're watching this, I assume that you are really big into Dynasty. Guess what? We are going to be doing real rookie drafts like this, real money, real league, through the entire month of May, 3 times a week to start, then 2 times a week.
And not tomorrow, but the day after.
Yeah, we got one the day after, and we got one to end the week as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that sub button if you want to keep seeing these real drafts, real trades, real scenarios pan out. But we appreciate you guys big time. I mean, that is crazy. 672 people is honestly wild. That blows my mind.
That is crazy. Absolutely wild. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone.
I'm sitting down. We're getting into the meat of the draft now. I'm sitting down. Dutchy is on the clock. This will be his 3rd pick, and as we mentioned, the huge blockbuster just went down as well, which I still can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, I mean, Justin Herbert on the move, Drake May on the move, Jordan Addison was on the move. Now we are here. Dutchy looks like potentially trying to duel this 108. Let's see. I mean, he's taking his time here.
He is taking his time. Scott says all us degenerates need content after the draft. Yes. Well, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. I appreciate you, Noah. Very kind of you. Well, I appreciate you, Jason. Brandon says, don't forget who was here when nobody was. That's honestly 100%. The definition of this alpha league. Like the league that we're drafting in right now, guys, we had like maybe 1,000 subscribers on a channel, and we said, hey, does anyone want to play in a league with us on Patreon? And these guys were like, yeah, absolutely, I do. And so they're kind of the definition of, being there from the get-go. And we know a lot of y'all are longtime supporters as well. Chase is the definition of that. And a lot of you guys in the chat, we appreciate you big time. Whether you've been here for 3 years or 3 days or 3 minutes, we appreciate you. Damn, put that on a shirt. But I'm not a rapper. Jacob, thank you for the donation.
But I'm not a rapper, this guy.
I'm not. Technically not. Not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
Been crushing the content. Jacob says, I appreciate you big time.
Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
DJ says, what are your rules for the trade window when you can have opened while on the clock? Great question. As Brock Bowers goes off the board and Perk is going to make his pick. So in case, maybe we should make a video about this, because I know, I'm not going to say like we started it, but actually we did. We created the idea, right? So maybe we should make a video on it and just like patent like the style of the rookie draft somehow, like the land style or something, right? That could be super interesting. But you know what, DJ? I'm gonna tell you that right after remind me, guys. Remind me when my pick is done. Chaos is about to ensue. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be boring.
Well, you know what else?
When my pick is done, remind me to explain all that to you. But I want to let everyone know right here, right now, that I am calling my trade window. I'm gonna let people know I am calling my trade window now. Want to trade back to the 111 to the 201. All right, so here we go. Calling my trade window, fielding any offers. All right.
We have the extra pick. I'm trying to figure out who won that. I'm trying to figure out who won that right now. If you guys are in the league, do you remember who gets that that compensation pick at the end of the second? Does anyone remember?
You should be able to look at the pinned comments in the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. Am I tripping here? Maybe because I went to the previous league. Do I need to go to? Do I need to transition it? Or not transition it, but. We didn't tag that person. Trade's been completed. Another trade.
Wasn't me though.
It wasn't Zach apparently. Oh my goodness.
This is crazy.
Sean from New Zealand and Billy is freaking moving right now.
This is crazy. You guys are chaotic.
I can't comprehend this right now. That is huh? Huh? You got me twisted. So Billy has the 111. Who has is TD Vulture? Okay, TD Vulture. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here. Who has what does Dutchie have? Oh, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I don't think we've actually figured out who was the toilet bowl winner or have reallocated the winners.
Look at the pinned comments. It should be there.
So Ed Mack won this year.
Wait, so someone else has that pick now. Who has that pick? That's Billy. Pick? Hey, Billy, I'm going to send you a trade, brother.
We're in the depths here, boys. We're deep in it. TD Vulture said, you won the pick? Why are they not? I feel like we definitely tagged somebody. Like Zach would have tagged. Normally we would tag the person like who won. Which is very confusing now. But you did win. I'm pretty sure you did win the toilet bowl.
No, I was in the playoffs. It's not possible.
No, not you specifically. I'm talking about whoever got the constellation pick won the toilet bowl. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
But am I looking at the wrong league? I'm looking at the wrong. Let's see. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Zach's about to make a move here. And we just had another trade. I wish I can show you guys, and Zach's going to show you because I don't have control of the screen here. But I'll tell you that CJ Stroud, Deebo Samuel, Joe Mixon went on the move. So did Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Dallas Goedert, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, Isaiah Pacheco, and the 112. It is a massive, massive trade. Once again, I can't pull it up. Let Zach cook here. He has only been 4. Oh no, I need to click live. You have about 15 seconds according to my clock when I'm looking at it when I click live.
Mm-hmm. I got my time on the clock too.
Your time is about to your time is about to end here. You're going to be back on the clock.
Yep, still got 4 minutes, but I am back on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
What would you trade up for here? from the 201. Send me an offer.
I'm genuinely, I'm really happy to stick here. Okay. The thing is, I would just have to give up more to move to the first, and I don't have anything else to give you. You know, and I can give you. I can't give you anyone. Okay. I don't want to give up both of my seconds to go to the first. I feel pretty confident in who I can potentially get there.
Billy's not even, like, we got people just not even replying, though. Just tell me yes or no. Come on, y'all. Say yes, no. Here's a counter. What's happening?
What happened? Looks like I might have to stick and pick here. Stick and pick. What happened? You like Saquon Barkley?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh, what a day. What a day already here. 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds here. 2.5 for you to make a trade or a pick here. And then after that, we have TD Vulture and then Billy on the street. Kevin, this is not a tight end premium for us. It's definitely going to be a tough one here. I mean, I think this is probably one of the first times you'd never want to see. Well, I think people don't want to trade up or down. Or, sorry, don't want to trade up because of how good the depth is in this class, which is unfortunate for a lot of these people.
Dude's just nuking the value of my pick live right in front of me.
Well, no one's responding, and it's pretty true. I don't think that's a secret. I think everyone knows that. A trade has been completed. Billy is on the clock here. Zach is going to tell us this trade here in a second.
Yep, Billy's on the clock.
Goes Brian Thomas Jr. TD Vulture is on the clock here. Let's see where he goes.
We got something done. We got something done.
I need to see what that trade was, actually.
We got something done.
I think I know exactly where you're going with that pick. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. So I moved back from the 110. Zach Moss was the reason I did. Got the 112. This is the full trade here. Moved back from the 110, got the 112 Zach Moss, and a pick swap in the fourth. Like I said, I made it to the playoffs with this league. I feel incredible about this team that I have. But I need more running backs. I need more guys that I can count on in the playoffs. So, I'm pretty comfortable with whoever lands me at the 112. I just wanted to get another body in there that I really, really like. And who just went?
Xavier Worthy. No, you're on the clock here.
Xavier Worthy off the board. And I'm also open to moving back again, by the way. The 201 or the 202. So let me send John a trade. I don't think you care, but
no, I'm
Chase just sent me a deal. Oh shit, that is interesting, Chase.
There you go.
Oh damn, that is interesting.
That's your boy. Go get him. That's your boy. Go get him. This is crazy right now. Like, look what's happening. We still didn't show the big trade after this. Keep that in mind. I see smoke and mirrors. I see smoke and mirrors. Yeah, we do. We get so much trades throughout the day, which is fun, and like it doesn't just end on this on today. It honestly continues because people didn't end up getting their guy, and people really would love to. People love to kind of go back and forth as well. It was Smoke and Mirrors. Marini, it was Smoke and Mirrors by Leo Waters, if I'm not mistaken. As a banger. And things are gonna change, guys. Things will change. I mean, like last year I got Zay Flowers at the 2-1 in my I think not in this league specifically, but in one of our early leagues. And that was because a lot of people didn't love Zay Flowers, and then you see people rise and fall all the time throughout the offseason. You'll see this draft, and next month it will be completely jumbled because of the new reports that are coming out. Maybe somebody gets injured, maybe somebody gets traded on their team, and their value just increases. So it's absolutely crazy what happens here. Zach does have a minute 30 left. Let's wait and see here. Zach is still dealing. He's thinking about it. Whether if he should take that trade or not. I think he's trying to trade for. I mean, I have no idea what he's doing, but I'll give you my 2 cents of what I think he's doing. I think he's trying
I don't really want you to do that. Why would I want you to tell people what you think I'm doing?
Oh, because nobody knows. I could be completely wrong. I could say we could be going out and getting a quarterback right now. Anybody know? A running back, a kicker. It can literally be anything. I don't know what you're doing. You got 40 seconds on the clock though, but I'll hold back my thoughts. I see smoke and mirrors.
Dude, that's not enough, brother.
20 seconds on the clock here for Zach. Surely he has somebody on the queue. 10 seconds. Lose my mind.
All right, Lad McConkey is the pick.
McConkey off the board here. I'm going to call my trade window.
Okay, you're going to call your trade window?
I'll call my trade window here.
And your trade window has begun.
Y'all gonna make me lose my...
Did you want Lad?
I'll be interested in Lad, yeah.
Okay. Send me an offer. Have mercy on me, baby. Have mercy on me. All right, guys. Sorry, I was trying to wheel and deal, ladies and gentlemen. That is the excitement of the 5-minute trade window. I mean, the amount of action I just got might have been a week or two worth of action. But it's, that's not going to work for me. Can we do this? Here's a counter. I'm sorry, I can't get there, Zach. I need more for that player. Well, I'm sorry, I can't move back. I mean, that is the beauty of the trade window. And we should patent this, or we should just like give it a name. Should we call it the land? I don't know. Like someone give us a good way to like. I know a lot of people in the rookie drafts, they do a slow draft, but give us like a name of this type of draft. You guys who have been with us for a while, like what is the good way to name this? Basically what we do is we have a 5-minute clock and we have a trade window. Every single owner has one trade window in the draft and they can call it when they are on the clock. The reason we do this is because slow drafts are convenient, but they're not as fun. There's such a different atmosphere when everyone comes together on one night and is like, oh, we're doing the draft right here, right now. I need a good name for this. You know, it's really fun. I just got another trade here. Let's see what we cooking up.
I mean, I don't really have much for you, to be honest. I think you're gonna want a lot, but I'm not gonna give you a lot.
Send me what you think I'd want, or send me what you think you can do, and we'll go from there.
All right, let's start here, which I think, I don't think you're gonna like, but let's just start.
Well, you said let's start here, so that's interesting.
Yeah, let's start here.
I like it. No, I love that.
In reality, if you think about it, we really just want to swap.
I know you want Lad.
In reality, though, I know you want.
Okay,
I know you want somebody. Bro. That's what I'm saying. I can't give you anything. There's literally nothing else I can give you.
I can tell you what we can do.
Sure.
The swap is there. The swap is there. That's way more fair.
No. 2. 6.
That's way more fair than a fourth.
Hold on. 1, 2, 4. It's just like, it's such. The reason why I don't think it's fair is because you're moving back one. Like you're getting your player and you're moving up 4 spots.
My player right now is Lad. I need a flex I feel better about. I'm fine to keep Lad.
Yeah, and I'm fine to keep my 2-1. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think it's too much. That's why I don't think I can give that up personally. I would rather keep my I would rather keep that player and then still get somebody.
Your trade window is up and you are back on the clock here.
Back on the clock, okay.
Tigre says, bro, I ain't even seen a trade window work, on God. Come on, bro. You just ain't working the trade window right.
And Tigre mad because I think last time he called his trade window, ain't nobody trade with him.
I think you're right, actually. That is sad, though.
Loving me. All right, I'm just going to make my pick here.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Okay.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Welcome home.
Trey Benson to Badaki here at the 201.
Welcome home. Yeah, I don't know, man. I love Vlad, but I love the trade as well. Just can't do it. Can't do it.
The reason, Badaki, that was less appealing to me is because I just got Zach Moss. And now I have a combo of Kyron, Stevenson, Moss,
I get it.
Kendre. So
I definitely get it.
It's tougher for me to just say, yeah, fourth is fine.
100%. And I just think if you think about it on my end, I'm just moving one spot. Like,
but you're getting the player that you really wanted.
And so are you, but you're still moving up.
No, I genuinely am happy with Lad here. My flex right now is JSN. I don't know if I can rely on him.
Sure. I guess that's how I'm envisioning it. Whether you want Lad or Trey, it still feels like you're going to get the guy that you want, whichever one you're happy with, and then move up fourth.
No, you're right in the sense I was happy with whoever I got there, no doubt.
Yeah, so I think that's why it was difficult for me to swap the seconds.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's all good though. I got Trey, and I still got my wide receiver use in the chat. Jonathan Brooks off the board, so we get back-to-back running backs. Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks.
Well, I'm glad I didn't accept another trade here, because this would have put me out of what I wanted.
Pick your poison. Sometimes you do like.
Sometimes the fantasy gods, they smile on you.
Sometimes they do.
And you know what, Badaki? When you see who's available at the 206, we can still talk. Do you know what I'm saying? Depending on how this goes, we can still talk.
Depending. Let's see what happens.
You know what? Maybe the gods will smile on us once again, my friend. I'll see you in Valhalla.
I'll see you in Valhalla.
Oh guys, wow. Over 700 people watching. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
We appreciate you guys.
We do appreciate you big time. Do us a massive favor. Smash that like button. Such a simple way for you to help this channel grow. I mean, can we reach 500 likes on a live stream? Is that possible? I don't know, but with your help, maybe not. I don't know. But do us a favor, hit that like button. Again, simple way for you to help this channel grow. All right, going to catch you up on some of the trades that went down. When I was using my trade window, and another trade went down in the league, and it was absolute chaos. You guys are putting together blockbusters in a live 100%. Draft, which is chaos. This is the trade that went down before my trade for the 112 and the 110. You can see here, Billy trades for Mike Evans, Amari Cooper, Tyreek Hill, Baker Mayfield, Goddard, Pacheco, the 112, and the 307. So that trade happening ended up meaning me and Billy also were able to make a trade at the 112, which was cool. And then Sean got A.T. Perry, Mixon, Stroud, and Deebo Samuel. So that was the trade that went down. This was the trade that went down earlier. And then, of course, my trade back. I'm pretty sure I showed the chat, but in case not, this is what I used my trade window for.
Yeah, that's freaking wild, that trade.
Traded back to the 112, got Zach Moss. My team was in the playoffs last year. We were in the semis, and there was no running back I could count on, so I just wanted to add another body back there like Moss. Let's see if he's the guy. But ultimately, those are the three trades that went down in round one. Well, no, there were more trades that went down in round one, but that's the latest three.
Yeah. Now, Dutchie's on the clock here, 2.5 minutes. Let's see what Dutchie does here. Really, Dutchie currently, Jaden Daniels, Rome Odunze, and then Brock Bowers. He has a 203 and a 207. His team is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, a definite rebuild here.
So
trying to get some pieces.
We asked people to give us a name for this method that we do in our rookie drafts. These are some of the suggestions so far. The DLF method. The reason that's not going to work is because Dynasty League Football is a website.
Yeah.
DLF. They're known for that. The landmine. How about the? Yeah, maybe. The Dynasty landmine 5-minute trade clock. The Badavage. The Blitz draft. Hey.
The Blitz draft.
I kind of like that. The Land Blitz draft. The Land Before Time draft. The Dinosaur draft. 5-minute shot clock.
Michael Penix Jr. off the board at the 2-3. Dutchie getting Jaden Daniels, Michael Pickens Jr., Rome Odunze, and Brock Bowers. I mean, this is kind of what you were saying. If you're in a rebuild team, Michael Penix is on the board at the 2-3. You can take Michael Penix. He looks like Dutchie is going to be sitting on and Michael Penix for the next 4 years. Let's see what happens.
Yep. Yeah, the Blitz draft is not a bad idea, Sean. I think if we call it the Land Blitz draft. Is that too much word? Too many words? The Land Blitz method or the
Blitz method
or
the Blitz trade
Land
method.
Blitz draft. What's the better one? Too much word? Keon? Is it too much words, Rowan?
Oh.
Might be. Keon's off the board there. I gotta update my rankings as I go. Okay, we're updated here. Or mark now as I go.
Mr. Anderson is back on the clock. I like to call him Mr. Anderson. He has Caleb Williams at the 101. Now he has a 205.
There's some fantastic ideas in the chat right now. By the way, you guys are killing it.
Just letting you know, my pick is about to come up here. So,
okay,
you send me something in advance because I don't have a trade window.
Yeah, I gotta see if I even would want to do it.
Okay, sure.
Depends on who's there. It's probably gonna be the same deal though, dude.
Trading back.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna hold.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Blitzland draft. That's not bad. The drafty window. The Blitzland method. Okay. DynastyLand rush draft. Okay. Is my mic not working? Is something wrong with our mic?
I was listening to it. I think it sounds good. Hello?
Okay. Is my mic not working? Is something
wrong
maybe
with Wolf. I was listening to it. Glitched out. Maybe refresh there, Wolf.
Blitzland draft. That's not bad, actually. Blitzland is not bad. Look at this just live brainstorming while over 700 of you are watching this real draft. That is crazy. Blitzland draft. I don't mind that. Five-minute huddle. There's some good ideas out there. There's some good ideas. 5-minute huddle. The rush window draft. Damn, you guys are getting close. I feel like you guys are getting close. Do you like rush draft or blitz draft better?
I like the blitz. I like blitz better.
Blitz feels a little better, hey. Yeah. Rush makes a little more sense, but the blitz. The blitz
rush window, 5-minute huddle draft, the fade window, DynastyLand grenade, the flock before time.
Find 4 words to spell land, like a what's it called? Where it's like L stands for Larry, right? You should make a video on it. I started my only last year, modeled the rookie draft rules after yours. The DynastyLand experience. 5-minute huddle is pretty good too, actually. 5-minute blitz. 5-minute blitz isn't bad, actually. I kind of like that.
5-minute blitz is good. It just has nothing to do with maybe does like draft. The word draft have to be in it.
The 5-minute blitz.
You got a minute and 30 seconds here, Mr. Anderson.
You know what? The DynastyLand Express draft isn't bad either. Blitz-Nick-Off. Man, you guys have got some great ideas.
This is where you have great minds all come together in one.
Man, I feel like we're so close. Hey, Tate threw out some fire here. I'm not gonna lie. The land draft, live action negotiating draft.
That actually could be it.
What do we think about that?
Live action negotiating draft.
What do we think about that, guys? Blitzorama. I like that.
30
Rowan
seconds.
Says, I think Huddle works best because the trade window can be renamed the Huddle. It's actually not bad. Tigray donates, says, not here to bring an umbrella to the brainstorm, but if you can't call it blitz or rush when it slows down. Tigray, you just saw an example of it working, brother. He's tight. He's tight. Okay, people are saying the live action negotiation draft is perfect. I think that might be the winner, guys. That might be the winner. Ricky Pearsall off the board. What do you think about that? I think Tate had a great idea there. What do we think about that?
Sorry, I'm on the clock here.
Okay. I don't know. That kind of feels nice. And it explains it all really well. It gives honor to you know, the founders. You know. I think that's kind of clean. I think that's kind of clean. That might be the winner there. The blitz one sounds good, but this one just makes so much sense. Know what I'm saying? So you're on the clock here. I'm assuming you're wheeling and dealing right now.
Yeah.
Greatest draft on turf. You guys are awesome. 5-minute drill. Michael says it's technical. I like it. Tate says it would be an honor. I kind of like that. That's low-key fire. Let's ask the chat. All right, let's put this to a poll. Is that the official name? All right. I'm asking the draft. I'm asking y'all. All right, the poll is out there. Is it official? Is it the land draft, which is the land method makes sense. Live action negotiating draft. That's clean. Live accelerated negotiating. It's not bad, ATJ. I feel like action. I love the word action. You know, just like it's like we're getting active. You know. The land method. Well, I think the people like it. 82% of y'all are saying yes. Hey, can we give a big shout out to Tate in the chat?
Can we give a big shout out?
Can we give Tate some love? Tate Thompson. Tate Thompson might be going down in history here. He might be attached to the land method forever. All right, I'm already saying the land method. It's clicking.
It's clicking.
Tate feeling all good right now. Tate's getting some love. You love to see it. So the land McConkey draft, the N is silent. Perfect. I think it could be official. I think it could be officially official. You got less than a minute here.
That is funny. I'm just waiting for something to reply.
Jason says Tate used Chat GPT though. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
C. Kirk says land is fire. I can legit see Sleeper adding it as a feature one day. Hey, that would be dope. You know what? We're going to stick to it. It's the land method. Maybe I'll make a video on this, guys. Maybe I'll make a video on this week. Maybe even an article on the Flock Fantasy site so you guys can see it there and send it to your leagues if you want to use it that way. But definitely the most exciting way to do it if you want to gather together instead of do a slow draft. The land method. All right, Leggett is off the board. Do your thing, Xavier. Do your thing.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Bro, his interview was crazy.
Bro, so funny.
Did you see the Keon
Coleman one?
What?
You seen the Keon Coleman one?
Yeah, that was funny. What do you think about this from?
What do you think about this one? I know you gonna get it wrong though.
My mama told me to buy Coast in summer.
In summertime. No, this is $79.99, $89.99. Oh shit. I like him just because of that. I don't think he's gonna be a #1 wide receiver, but I like him.
Yeah. No, it was funny. A lot of people were saying that video is the reason that they're now in on him, which is hilarious.
He just seems like a cool dude. Like he's funny.
Does. I'm not gonna lie, he seems like a cool guy. Which we love to see. Guys, big love. Thank you so much for everyone in the stream for hanging out with us. Like we said, we're going to be doing these real drafts throughout the entire month of May. 3 times a week most weeks. If you want to keep seeing these drafts, go ahead and subscribe to make sure you don't miss them. And do us a favor and hit that like button. We set a pretty audacious goal, which was 500 likes just recently. We are just 120 away. So do us a favor and smash that like button if you have yet to do so. Such a simple way for you to help this channel grow, to help the stream grow. Again, just by hitting that like button for us. Hit that thing. Let's get to 500 together. I am very confident that would be a record all time for us pretty easily.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. It's been awesome, genuinely. And we're still going to be doing this for the next 2 months. So, which is really, really exciting.
Tate says it took all of us to lock it in. Let's go, fellas. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I say we rock with it. I'm gonna make an article and everything. I think. I just think it's a great idea. Like the name specifically. Anyway. Look at Tate, team player.
Honestly.
Keon's going to get that Macy's sponsorship in no time. All right, Dutchie's back on the clock. This is his 5th pick of the draft. And his first couple picks was Daniels, Penix, Adunze, Bowers, and now he's got another selection here. Oh, I'm sorry, Darth. Super chat. I'm so sorry. We were so wrapped up in that.
Yeah, all the way up here. My fault. Thanks for sticking with us, man.
That's my bad, bro.
We appreciate the super chat here. I can read it out. 12-team super flex, 1.57 tight end premium. You have Hurts, Herbert, Kyler. If Neighbor is gone by the 105, take May or Dunze at the 105, or would you trade back? But unlikely. If Neighbors is gone by the 105, take May or Dunze at the 105. Look, I would definitely be taking the quarterback still.
Yeah.
But if you can potentially move back to like the 107 here, for example, where Rome Dunze went, absolutely, I would try and trade back.
May still my pick in a super flex. I think if you do stick and pick, and it's a Dunze, you just have to recognize that you're likely filling a need in a rookie draft, and that's really not what we would suggest. You know, we would always suggest to take the best value. You can always look at other trades later. Okay.
Marshawn Lloyd off the board here at the 2-7 for Dutchie.
Marshawn Lloyd is the pick.
Wow. Okay. Well, SD Perk is on the clock here.
That's true, Trippy, but we're going to call it the land method.
Quick picks here for SD Perks. Waste no time. He goes Adonai Mitchell and Jalen Polk right off the rip here.
All right.
Now Zach is on the clock. That came really fast.
I'm going to ask if anybody wants to talk. Does anyone want to talk a trade here? It's okay if the answer is no. I just want to know, is there any deals out there to be had?
What else? What picks do you have? You don't have a third. You have a 4.
Billy says, "You know I love trades." What you got here, Billy? Ooh, a little too far out for me, Billy. I'd love to, but a little too far out. How about Shane? Shane, are you out there? Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, I don't really have anyone. I'm trying to think what I can do here. You like Brian Robinson?
You know I love Brian Robinson. No, not really. Sorry.
Yeah, I would definitely want that pick, but
Would you? Let me see.
I just don't have anything to give you. Brian Robinson.
Yeah, no. Oh.
You have future picks? No, you don't. 2020, 26.
All right, we might have to just stick and pick here.
Stick it and pick him.
I don't know if TD's not replying to trades, so I don't even know if he wants to talk. And if he doesn't, that's fine. By the way, just gotta let me know, brother. Just gotta know. I'll send you something.
I know TD was in the chat, no question.
He's just not replying on Sleeper.
He says I'm good.
Okay.
He just put in the chat. He said, hell nah, brother. That's what he just said. He's like, hell nah.
I think I'm gonna do something.
Oh boy.
I think I'm gonna do something. I think I might follow my heart here.
Oh no. I think you need to. Well, I know what you're gonna do, because I know I will. We kind of spoke about it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think I know what you're gonna do though. Which kind of makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. It feels safer, you know.
Oh, maybe we're not talking about the same thing then.
Okay. Maybe we're not.
Oh, I see what you think I'm gonna do. No.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, never mind.
All right. I don't think a deal is happening. Welcome home, Troy.
Troy, okay. That wasn't what I thought wasn't expecting you were gonna do, but
welcome home, brother. Between Troy and Lad, we gotta get now I've got it between Troy, Lad, and JSN. Someone's got to fill that flex for me.
Someone just has to. You know who can? Trey Benton.
Trick or Trey. Yeah, I mean, not opposed.
There it is. Blake Corm off the board for TD Vulture.
That's what you thought I was going, hey.
TD Vulture would have tilted if you would have taken him, because he wasted no time to take Blake right there.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great pick. I just have him one spot below Franklin in my rankings.
Remember, we have this constellation pick, and I think TD Vulture does get it.
Is it
double
TD?
check that. Double check that. He said he does get it, and other people were saying he does, but I just couldn't find it in the pinned comments in the previous leagues.
It's always in the pinned comment. Big congrats.
So that big congrats and Mac, and then like I don't think
Did you go back to the previous league?
I did. I didn't see it.
It's got to be in there.
But definitely have a double check. Mr. Anderson's on the clock here. Mr. Anderson, he has Caleb Williams.
Our toilet bowl winner was TD Vulture. Yeah.
Okay.
So we will pause here, and TD will be back on the clock.
TD will have
yeah,
a couple minutes.
Just to explain why we do that, by the way, the people who don't make the playoffs in our leagues, the bottom 6 teams, they get put in the toilet bowl. And the reason they want to win that toilet bowl is because they'll get an extra pick at the end of the second round that we manually add for them. We call that the comp pick. And TD won the toilet bowl. Just gives the people who aren't in the playoffs a reason to really care. And yeah.
Sometimes those players hit, sometimes don't. I think last year, I think it was like, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like it was Michael Wilson. Some people took Tank Dell there, like in the second half of the season.
There's a lot of Tank Bigsby too.
Tank Bigsby was pretty big. I think Josh Downs was really early in the season as well, or late in the season maybe. I don't remember, but like those are the kind of names that you could potentially get here. Obviously that hasn't hit so far. Like I don't think anyone has hit with the consolation bracket prize. But TD Vulture, just have a think on who you want here, and then we can just automatically put him on your team if Mr. Anderson doesn't take him here.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, I think this is... No, he has back-to-back picks. He has a 2-12 and the 3-1. Yeah, but definitely compare. You see, yours, the 213 set says was Puka. Yeah, it's amazing.
Tyrant. You listen to Beyonce's new album?
No, not yet.
Bro. Flames. Straight cash, homie.
I've been on Bryson Tiller. I've been on the new Chris Brown that came out as well. Honestly, been on that Taylor Swift. That shit fire though. I have not listened to the new Beyonce one. What song should I listen to right now? I'll listen to a song.
Honestly, dude, the entire album's good.
Name a song. I want a song.
I literally just always put it on and just keep listening throughout the whole thing. It's one of those rare albums where any song you put on, you're gonna be happy to listen to. Jolene's decent. I would say Tyrant's pretty good. They're all good though.
It's a lot. It's 27.
Yeah, and the whole thing you can just shuffle through.
All right, I'm listening to Jolene. Let's see.
Levi Jeans is good. It's got Posty in it.
Hey, don't sleep on Taylor. That's the hit album. The one with Post Malone. That shit fire.
Yeah, Tyrant's a banger for sure. Hey guys, update on our like goal. We are 90 likes away from 500. Help us make some history here tonight. 500 likes would definitely be history for us. An all-time high. So do us a favor, smash that like button. Let's get to 500 together. That would be crazy here.
I'll be honest with you. I started listening to Jolene. I was like, I'm just not into it already.
No, I realized Jolene is not your vibe, but Tyrant, you'd love the song with Posty.
McCaffrey at the 212 right there.
Okay. Luke McCaffrey is gone. Jalen Wright is the pick for TD.
There you go. That's a good pick.
So if anyone wants to know how you do this, you go to Commish Rules. You go to roster, add and drop. You go to the person who won, add player. And then you type in the name that they selected, hit continue, confirm, and that player is now on your comp pick winner's team.
just make sure you refresh everyone that's in the league.
Yep.
Because it's probably going to say that Jalen Wright is still available. Just give it a nice refresh.
Yep.
And he should be off the board. And Mr. Anderson should be on the clock now. Yeah, look, I'm not a big country person. I'll be honest with you.
I promise you, it's not country. It's not. It's not.
Well, give me a song that doesn't sound country.
I just told you, Tyrant.
Oh, Tyrant. Okay, sorry. It literally says Cowboy Carter.
No, you can't trade the comp pick. Can't trade the comp pick, unfortunately. Malachi Corley is the pick here. Dang, I don't have another pick until the 410. I kind of hate that.
Yeah, I don't have it to the 4-9.
I hate not being in here.
Same. What that trade for the 212, the 201? I honestly don't remember.
We got Lad McConkey. We got my guy Lad, the space creator. How can I not be hyped up right now? Sheesh.
Let me see if I can find what I traded for. It's annoying that you can't just go to like all accepted trades and like view it.
Yeah.
Let me know if there's a way to do that now. No? You still can't,
I don't think so. No.
Man, I just... It's annoying. I don't know why Sleeper doesn't do that, though.
Billy, I sent you a little something.
Billy on the street?
Rowan says, Zach, back when you made your first 2024 Sleeper video with Lad McConkey in it, did you think he had a chance to be a first-round pick? At that moment, he was like a consensus third, I think. And in that video, I said I think he can get into the second for sure. But at that moment, I didn't expect the fire to catch the way that it did for him to end up going almost first round.
Yeah.
But I do love my boy Lad. Roman Wilson off the board. Javon Baker off the board.
Damn, son, I don't remember what that trade was.
Yeah, Matthew, it's a really fun way to do it, man. It gives those people something to fight for. Any league I'm in with it has this method. And if I'm not in the playoffs, I'm like, all right, the playoffs started. I need to win that comp pick. That thing needs to come home with me. And it's funny, you'll see people making trades who are not in the playoffs because they want to position themselves for that comp pick. Not like huge deals or anything, but, you know.
Tyrant's cool.
Yeah, Tyrant's nice.
I'm not like, I don't think I'm like going back listen to it every time though. Like I like it.
Just a hater. You just can't please this guy.
I just think I'm like very like, maybe like hip hop R&B for sure, like neo soul vibe, like that ass.
That ass.
That ass, kid.
Give me that ass,
Party
boy.
Next Door though. Party Next Door came out with one too.
Party.
Yeah.
You want to party with Cardi?
Which one? Party with Cardi. Diamonds don't love my body. That's a banger though.
Yeah, can't deny that.
Javon Baker off the board here.
Damn, dude. Next year I only have a 4th round pick. We're going all in, baby. We're going all in.
Be careful. Going all in with those running backs. Could have had Trey Benson. I mess with
pretty
you.
good, though. Kyron Stevenson are my starters. We got Moss, Pollard, Tajay, Kendre. We're good. We're straight.
Turn me up.
Rowan says, what's your team like? This is my alpha team. We got Lamar Jackson, Kyron Stevenson, CeeDee, A.J. Brown, Kittle, Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Trevor Lawrence, with JS in there, we've now got Lad. One of those guys will flex for me. We've got Tajay, Kendre on the bench, Pollard, and Aiden O'Connell, which I would love for him to win that job. Jermaine Burton is a fantastic pick, TD. In fact, I have him one spot ahead of Troy in my rankings, but my heart just led me in that pick in the late second.
I don't want to wait, stay for the
by the way, if you go league tab, scroll down to league activity, see all filter, you can see only your team and your trades. That's cool.
All right, if you go to league tab, hold on.
How'd you get that, bro?
Scroll down.
Just vigilance, or diligence. That's a new word. Diligence. Just constant diligence. When they're sleeping, I'm grinding. When them grinding, I'm grinding. Yes, comp picks at the end of the second. TD1 and Corin, by the way. He got his guy. Get your guy, pal. Get your guy. I'm not your bud, pal. I'm not your pal guy. I'm not your guy, bud. We got a super chat from Trey. Appreciate you, Trey. He says, "What's up, boys? Question: would you trade Kelsey in the 104 for Andrews in the 107?"
Kelsey in the 104 for Andrews in the 107, one quarterback. I'll stay in the 104.
Yeah, same. That gap is bigger in one quarterback, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check though. Let's see there. It's actually not too bad. Essentially, in my rankings, you're asking yourself if you want to lock in Brian Thomas, or if you're okay with a Benson Brooks or one of the worthy lads' names. I think if I knew one of Lad, Worthy, or one of those running backs was available, I would move back for Andrews. I think I would do that. Just extend that lifeline a little bit with those quarterbacks.
Jalen McMillan off the board here.
Damn, I love that pick. Love me some Jalen. He's my 26th ranked player. If I drafted him at the 210, it would have just been forcing it a little bit. But he's definitely going to be my favorite third-round pick this year.
Yeah. I'm trying to go through these league activities to find out what I got for the 201. And it's as if I never traded for it.
Yeah, Trey, I like the deal personally. Sorry. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I think I would do that. ATJ says, the Falcons didn't sign Kirk. Where would Penix have gone in rookie drafts? I think he'd probably go around the 107, 108.
Yeah. I think you would be contemplating between Michael Penix. Well, I think Michael Penix would go ahead of Bo Nix if he, let's just say Kirk Cousins was with the Falcons. You'd probably take Michael Penix over Bo Nix based off of the weapons and the capital there.
Yeah.
The overall situation, so. It doesn't show history from before you renewed the league. Oh, okay. So I can go back to my previous league and then find those trades, I'm assuming. Can I do that on the desktop? Let's try that on the desktop. Maybe. Go to league tab, scroll down.
Oh yeah, I love Baker. This is what's funny, in general, I feel like anytime we release a ranking video, people are like, you're way too low on this. You're way too low on this player. You're way too low on this player. And there's like 12 players that people comment that we're way too low on. It just goes to show how good this class is. I mean, Badaki and I have been preaching all offseason, buy seconds, buy seconds, buy seconds. And honestly, dude, like this class is just, it's stacked, guys. It is absolutely stacked to the brim.
Yeah.
So there's so many good players that will fall. ATJ says, would you still take McCarthy over him? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would.
But it'd be very close. Like, I think you start to ask your question, do I take a Dunze over Penix, who went top 10 to the Falcons? I think that's the reason. That's the point where it would have been a tough convo. Ben Sinat's off the board. Jatavion Sanders off the board. So we got some tight ends rolling here.
Tight ends here. I suppose.
I like this Sinat pick. That was probably my best available player.
Got to figure out who I'm going to want here. I'm going to put a couple people on my taxi here.
Randy says, how many rookie drafts have you done this year so far, including mocks? Including mocks.
Oh, man.
Probably hundreds. But
yeah. We did multiple rookie drafts on one day, depending on the day.
Oh, yeah. Probably in the 200s, actually.
So many. I mean, we go live every other day to do a rookie draft. We go live, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, I hate when it does that, dude. It gives you a little notification that you're like on the clock and it's not your pick. You traded it away. Yeah. I was like, oh shit, am I on the clock? But no.
Brandon Rice off the board, 7th round pick, going to the Los Angeles Chargers, and Devontae Walker to the Ravens.
This is Sean's only pick in the draft, so this is a big moment for Sean here.
Sean definitely has a key. I guarantee you, Sean's not here. We're gonna wait the 5 minutes.
You think so?
1,000%.
Let's see.
Decision tonight. Same thing with Ryan, who's picking at the 311. That's his first pick coming up here soon.
Yeah, he
Ed Mack has the 412.
Why is Sleeper like not letting me tag anyone? I'm just gonna tag them and see if they were there. Sleeper's not letting me tag anyone, bro. Come on, guys. What we doing? What we doing, Dapper? I don't give a goddamn half-cent ham sandwich. I'll do it on my phone.
Pocket.
Oh, Ryan's here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a good time for story time. Some people have asked this question before. How do we meet? How do we meet?
I actually saw him in the movie theaters and I thought he was cute. Asked him out.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah. And
it was on American Farmer dating website.
Yeah.
No, we both are American, born and raised, moved to Australia, Sydney. And we were studying at the same place, and then my house was looking for another roommate, and or housemate rather, sorry. And my housemates decided to invite this guy over during the Super Bowl. I was so annoyed because the Super Bowl's on.
The Falcons and Patriots Super Bowl.
It was the Falcons Patriots Super Bowl, and I was like, you guys are gonna invite a new person while the Super Bowl is happening? Like, I don't want to like meet someone new and pretend I care about having a conversation while I'm watching the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
I know Zach now. It's just like I knew he absolutely hated that I was there.
Oh, big time.
Because afterwards, like when other people used to come, I'm like, why the hell are they coming over right now?
Yes, exactly. Well, look, it's like y'all know. I mean, obviously, these people would know how important the Super Bowl is to me. at that time, I knew nothing about you. And they're like, oh, we're going to invite over this guy. He might be our new housemate. I'm just like, all right, you're going to do it now during the Super Bowl? Can you do it at any other moment? So you come over, and I didn't really give him much time of day, to be honest. I was just locked in. We were locked in on the Super Bowl. And then you left before the comeback happened.
100%. I left. I went back to the school because like we lived really close to it, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go back to school and like just work on stuff. Like this game's over. And literally, it was like a 10-minute walk. By the time I got back, people were saying the Patriots tied it. A what?
Yeah.
And I went into the school was showing the Super Bowl here in Australia, and I went into that room and I was like, holy shit! Like it was crazy.
He did it.
Anyways.
And anyway, that's how we met. Then he moved in, and we lived in a house together for 4 years or something like that. Had a lot of crazy memories with some really good friends that we all made. Trips to Melbourne, trips to Gold Coast, some crazy nights, and good times.
Crazy nights, yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
18C, where you at? Represent. Right there.
I know, man.
Always wear it on me.
We all got a tattoo like frat boys. We're not even in a frat.
No.
It's just funny.
And the rest is history. Basically, we knew each other, and then I moved to LA. Ray Davis is the pick. I moved to LA, and then I lost my job. I was working as a promotional producer. I lost my job during COVID. Badaki lost his job during COVID. And then we originally started as a podcast, and we made the podcast for our league. We literally had our league just talk shit to each other and make a podcast about it. And then we ended up liking it. And a year later, we started on YouTube. Kind of went from there and just had fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jesus?
Hey, OG, Triple OG. How you doing? Jesus is one of our OG guys, too. And Jesus was here when we were giving out jerseys.
Yes,
got a George Kittle signed jersey.
Jesus was a signed jersey winner, actually, back in the days. Those are the Instagram days. We were trying to build their Instagram.
OG, Triple OG.
Mm-hmm. That's funny, Brizzleton. What made y'all move to Australia? I just always wanted to go there, but just to study.
To live abroad.
Yeah. I think I would encourage anyone. Yeah.
By the way, like I don't know about you, but like my intention was to come here for a year and then go back home.
Yeah, same.
And I'm married with a child now. I've been here for nearly 10 years.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So we yeah. What was that? What were we talking about? I can't remember.
What made like
I don't really remember.
How long were you gonna like? Did you come here for a long time, or did you?
No, I only plan on coming here a year. Oh, what I was gonna say is I would really suggest to anyone. I know our audience is very mainly the U.S. I think it's like 84% or something U.S. Sprinkle of Europe there, Australia. I would just I don't think there's a better thing you can do for your life as an American than live abroad for at least a year. I don't care where it is, but the world just sees the world very differently to how America sees the world. That's all I'll say. And there's not a wrong or right way to do it, but I think it is so worth it for you to do a year somewhere if you have that opportunity. Not everyone does, but the way, like us living in Australia is so different to the way that people live in America. Just the culture, the mindset, you know. Perfect, Austin. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Hey, live yeah. Oh, I'm living abroad. Where are you going? North Korea.
It's definitely. I'll be honest with you. It was definitely like, it's scary for sure. Like, to go abroad by yourself. But I came over here by myself, knowing nobody. And you just get to meet new people, which is fun. You get to explore. Like my first year, I was literally going out every single day. Not going out like to clubs and stuff. But, like I was going out exploring. I was going to the city. I was going to like restaurants and trying to meet new people, and it was cool. It was cool, and you go to school and those people like also help you out, as well, and like you kind of meet other people, so the connections there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Australia is just. I say this: Australia is like a combination of like California and Florida. That's how I feel, because you have like the really nice weather all the time, and then you have amazing beaches. Maybe it's not Florida, but like Florida.
You know what though?
Really
the beaches in America, respectfully, don't even hold a candle to the Australian beaches.
Think of the best beach in America. Australia is 10 times better.
Yeah, easily.
1,000 times better.
Got a couple questions as we go. Brandon says, is that your full-time job now? It is. I'll tell you, it's essentially our goal is to support our family from this, and I can't say that we're there just yet, but we're on track. We're on track, Brandon. But it's definitely something that we put 40 to 60 hours of our time into every week. Pod isn't still going. We honestly do want to bring the pod back at some point. It's just we only have so many resources. You know, here on the DynastyLand channel, anything you'll ever see us do is just myself and Badaki. You know, from live streaming to admin to an accountant to obviously like commissioning leads and stuff to
everything.
Graphic design, video editing, to coming up with ideas, to planning, to organizing. Everything that you'll ever see, all the research, it's all from just myself and Badaki at this point. And at some point in the future, we would love to free ourselves up of some of those things and maybe bring the pod back. Maybe it would give us time to do other things. But at the moment, we just have to prioritize our time in a certain way. And the podcast, unfortunately, had to take a back seat.
Yeah, it was definitely fun. Honestly, in reality, it just wasn't something that was growing the way we wanted to.
No.
You know?
Once we started to get serious about it, it just, like, there's no way to organically grow in the podcast world.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, unless you get sponsorships and your podcast starts to grow, I think our podcast would do decent with our new followership with both Dynasty and Redraft. No question about it. I think that would definitely help us to get into that Dynasty land. But like just like YouTube, the podcast Dynasty world is saturated, right? Like you can go on YouTube, type in Dynasty Football, and you would find literally 100 different YouTube channels on Dynasty Football. And that is the same thing with podcasts. You would find Redraft or Dynasty stuff. So
it's even more saturated in the podcast world. And the issue with the podcast world is that there's no organic growth. Like people aren't just going to find your podcast on Spotify or something. Whereas like on YouTube, if you make good content and enough people like it, YouTube will help you grow, you know? So yeah. But Aki, your wife is Australian. Yes, his wife is Australian.
Yes, my wife is Australian. Wife is Australian. Met her over here.
Same for me.
Yeah, Zach's wife is Australian as well.
We both fell into the trap. We were studying marketing.
Yeah.
Dar says, Zach, I know you said in Bravo League the other day you always have wanted to come to Hawaii. If you make it out here in the next 4 years, hit me up. We can grab some beers or something. Sounds good, brother. Absolutely. Awesome. I'd love to go to Hawaii at some point. Hey, so
we're actually thinking about going to Hawaii, by the way.
Yeah?
Well, my biggest thing is
comes off the board, by the way. Go ahead.
Braylon Allen comes off the board. We just had a child, and like it's really expensive for like my family to go, like for me to go all the way to New York and my New York to come all the way over here.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about going to Hawaii in the middle, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jesus says, just want to say, Zach and Badaki, thank you for all you do. I remember the antique days, and here we are. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, love, man. We appreciate you.
Very kind. Spencer Rattler comes off the board. Sean says he spent a year in South Korea. That's awesome. Xavier went to 103 in a draft. Wow, that's crazy.
Somebody from Korea, Doohee Cho.
Yes, that's true.
Every day.
It is very expensive. No, we can't lie. It's living in Sydney is one of the most expensive places in the world. We are in a true housing crisis. You'll have like an apartment in the city and it's ready for a viewing, and there'll be a line out the door. There'll be like 70 people waiting to view that apartment. It's crazy.
If you have TikTok, all you have to do is type in Sydney rental, rental viewings, and you'll see the lines that people line up just to get a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's wild.
From Canada, Brady says it's different. Yeah. I've heard Canada and Australia apparently have a lot of similarities. What about the sharks? I've actually never seen a shark when I've been at a beach here.
I don't know if you know, but like there was like this massive like drug bust here earlier where there was like bags of cocaine's brushing up onto the shore. Have you heard about that?
Well, are you saying they were in the sharks?
No, not in the sharks, but like just on the beaches.
Oh, okay, right.
I just transitioned to the beaches.
I was trying to figure out how the sharks were connected. I was like, are they like the sharks are mules? They train them?
No. But like, I just thought about sharks and the beaches, and then I thought about the drugs. And like the packets of cocaine was like coming up to the beach.
Right.
There was one in Bondi, Gold Coast. There was one here in Newcastle. Crazy. Anyways.
That is crazy. Yeah, Chase. Oh, we loved it too. Joe says, how's the animals and insects, spiders over there? Heard they're bad. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie. I mean, look, it's
not as bad as you think. I think you just have to be mindful of like, a lot of people think of. I bet you the first thing you think of Australia is sharks, kangaroos, koalas. I'll be honest with you, I've probably seen a handful of kangaroos since I've lived here, a handful of koalas since I lived here, and I haven't seen a shark.
Love that Audric estimate pick, by the way.
Yeah, I had him on my queue. So, it just really depends on how. And people also think about spiders and stuff. You see spiders, but you also have to like be mindful what type, like where the spiders are. Like in Sydney, where we both live here, you can get a huntsman once or like.
Yeah, they got these ones called huntsmen, which are like huge. They're bigger than. Sometimes they can be the size of your face, like seriously, like that. Sometimes they can be that big, but sometimes they're half that size.
It's the small ones you got to worry about.
But they're not poisonous. They're disgusting, but they're not poisonous. If you kill them, blue stuff comes out of them, and that's kind of disgusting.
You'll wake up in the middle of the night and you just see like 8 eyes looking at you.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is that? And it's a huntsman.
That's happened to me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not often. The ones you have to be careful of, like you said, the ones are called the redback. The redback is very venomous. But
they'll be like under chairs, like in warm, like if you have like outdoor areas and like you have like a chair and you lift up your chair, you can probably find like a couple redbacks and they could bite you and you swell up and I don't know what happens, but you need to go to the hospital immediately.
Yes, snakes are also a pretty big deal. You know what, actually, dude? You know Bean, my puppy?
Yeah.
My little wiener dog. Where we got him from, up in Dubbo, which is country. Yeah. His breeder, she had like his mom, his dad, his sister, and like a couple others, because she bred them. And all his mom, his dad, and his sister all died because a snake bit them. It was the saddest thing ever.
What's also crazy is like in those bush, like because Ellen's family is like from like some bush place as well, and I was like, do you just have like a dog roaming around? I'm not having my dog roaming around in the backyard. Like my dog's gonna be an inside dog. Like when I'm walking my dog, I'm watching it because like a lot of dogs die because of that.
Yeah,
genuinely.
No, you're 100% right. We got a super chat from Shaquarequan. I'm probably saying that wrong. Let's just say Shaq Carter.
Shaquarequan Carter.
You guys should be a huge by now. I feel like this channel will blow up. I appreciate you, man. That's kind.
Hey, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you guys.
That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, Brady, it is free healthcare. There is a trade-off there, though, which is that the free healthcare is not as good as your paid healthcare in Australia. Not in the sense of, like, people don't know what they're doing, but just in the sense of, like... So, for example, I had kidney stones a couple months ago, and I went to the emergency room, and I had to wait there for, like, 3 hours for them to do anything about it. Because it's a free service, you can pay for, like, private healthcare, and then you'll get rushed through quicker. So, like, there's pros and cons to it for sure. Well, you're here. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I have a couple people in mind here. I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to really think about. I have 2 picks. I have the 409 and 406. So I'm trying to think what Chase would do and what Billy would do here.
Yeah. Casey Bulldogs with a $50 donation. What in the world? That is crazy.
That's
Dude,
amazing.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. He says, thanks for sharing your history and look forward to watching the channel grow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is way too kind, man. We appreciate you big time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
KC Bulldogs. I wonder if he's from Kansas City. I wonder if he's from KC Mo. That's kind of you, man. That's very kind of you. Yeah, ATJ says, I know you were screaming for those stones to pass. Dude, let me tell y'all, kidney stones is a different level of pain.
Did it pass? Like, did you figure that out or what?
Yeah,
what's happening?
It passed. But that, in the moment, that pain, the only way I can describe it is endless. Endless pain.
I'm scared. I'll be honest with you. Like,
that is the only way I can describe it.
I'm just scared of anything. Like I know my not kidney stones, but like gallbladder. Like my mom got her gallbladder out, my dad got her gallbladder out, my aunt got their gallbladder out. Like both my aunts, my grandfather. Yeah, Ellen just got her gallbladder out. So I feel like that's like a recurring thing in my family, and I feel like scared like if that ever were to happen to me. I have zero pain tolerance.
Oh, yeah,
I think your story is probably a little bit different, but like I have zero pain tolerance whatsoever.
You wouldn't last out in these kidney stone shits, let me tell you.
No way, absolutely not. I want drugs immediately if I'm in any type of pain.
I hear that. Yeah, not a fun experience. Not a fun experience at all. Rini says, do you guys have a Patreon? I mean, that's a great segue here. No, we don't have a Patreon. We have something even better. We are content creators. We are collaborators with a site called flockfantasy.com. If you want to sign up, use our promo code LAND. Here's some of the things that you will get in return. I know Rini says, what are the benefits? So if you want to get all these benefits that I'm about to mention, all you got to do is become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. I put a direct link in the chat. But one of those benefits is you get our 2024 Dynasty Rookie Report, which was just updated literally the minute we went live. We updated, we sent it out to you guys. Update on that right now. Over 5,600 people have viewed that. I think that's going to help a lot of people dominate their drafts. Inside of that report, you got our rankings for Superflex, one quarterback, positional rankings, my guys, historical hit rate information, and obviously profiles on every single player. You get all of our rankings, both myself and Badaki's rankings. You can have a look at them side by side. You can see my, obviously, Superflex, one quarterback. You get unlimited access to our trade calculator where you can customize it directly to your league. And also you get a Dynasty team review, which we do on a live stream. But again, if you want to become a member, use the promo code LAND. And by the way, I also didn't mention yet that you get a DM to us where you can ask us like, hey, I got this trade. What do you think about it? You know, and of course you are supporting Badaki and I, you're keeping the lights on, if you will. So if you do want to sign up, I put a direct link in the chat. I'll put that link in there one more time. If you're watching this later, it's in the description. But become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. Go check that out if you want to see those benefits.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much in advance for the support. If you do sign up, if not, you're here watching. Subscribe. You know, we appreciate that. I think that helps us a long way as well. Liking and subscribing, just getting more people to see us, and helps us grow in any way possible. But yeah, it's been awesome. We appreciate you guys. And there's a lot more to come. Like what you see there, like we're looking at more things as well.
Wait, TD wants to activate trade window. Sorry, but he's not on the clock. Wait. Is Chase not on the clock?
No, Chase is definitely on the clock. Are we tripping? Do I need to refresh?
I'm sorry, guys. Are we like in our own world right now? All right, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna call a trade window for someone. I don't really know who, but for someone.
Well, hold on. No one. Chase hasn't called it. Chase is in the chat. He said we're good a few minutes ago. He says I'm on the clock.
Okay, never mind. My bad. I was confused there. So I am not losing my mind. Oh, he said he was kidding. My bad. My bad. Daniel says you had a kidney stone Holy shit, that's the most painful thing a man can physically experience. Yes. It was not fun. Imagine being the first guy to pass a kidney stone. That's crazy. That is a crazy thought, I'm not going to lie to you. The first guy to pass a kidney stone. You'd be like, what is happening? I'm not going to lie. I thought I was dying, guys. I genuinely thought I was dying when I was passing that kidney stone. I thought I was toast. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being the first. Like, no one's ever gone through it, and you're just like, I'm dying. I'm for sure dying. The flu got me. Can't change promo code Rini at the moment. In the future, though, you will be able to buy, very soon, you'll be able to buy a team review from us. But yeah, DM us on Discord if you got any questions there. Joseph says, I had kidney stones once every 5 months. You're kidding me, dude. That is painful. All right. Fuck you.
Sorry, brother. 2 tight ends off the board here.
Oh,
you want tight end?
That's so annoying.
All of this time. Well, I got Sam Laporta, Cole Kmet, Theo Johnson, Eric Cole. Whatever you need, come my way. You need tight end? Come to me. Huh? Something special is happening in New York, in Cincinnati, in Detroit, in Chicago. I'm taking Zach for a ride here. He is tilted. This is the first tilt we've seen of the year, boys. Ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, we straight. We straight. This dumbass just took 2 tight ends.
We straight. It's all about value, you know? Opportunity, value, growth. Whatever you need. You want Eric Cole? I'll take Lamakonki off your hands. That could have been your pick.
It's not happening. I do not care enough.
That could have been it.
I do not care enough.
Jalen Wright is off the board, guys. I know he may not be here, but he was a comp pick. So he has been taken off the board. I know a lot of people saying, where's Jalen Wright? Somebody should, where's the love here? He was technically between the 212 and the 301, so we do have a comp pick there. So yes. Keep that in mind.
I remember
everyone's like,
every stream last year was like, where's this player? Like, and it's clear that the people who don't actually watch the stream, do you know what I mean? Because they'll just comment and not listen to any context.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on? Someone should be on the board.
It's like, dude,
should be off.
Just listen,
you good,
friend.
Brother. You're good. You probably just got here, or maybe you weren't here.
No, sorry, we're not saying that you're that person. Yeah, just.
There's just people on the live. People come on, like on comments, like Zach said. They would just go straight to the end and be like, where's Wright go? Where'd he go? It's like these people are dumb.
Yeah, they'll just scroll through and
you have to watch the stream.
Jalen Wright not being drafted is a crime or something, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
All right.
30%.
I'm gonna grab Malik Washington here. Welcome home, Malik.
Welcome home here, and we got 2 more picks here from Ryan and Ed Mack. Ed Mack, I want you to take your time here, brother. I want to know exactly who. Walk us through it. This is his first pick. Ed Mack has.
Is this Ed's first pick?
The first pick, the 412 here.
I love that Ed's active. He's just ready to go. He's been thinking.
Oh yeah, he's here. He's been in. He's been here. Anything can happen at the 412.
But guys, we appreciate y'all so much. That's Cade Stover's the pick. Thank you so much for the love. We didn't reach 500, but we were so close. 470 likes. We almost got to 500. I appreciate y'all big time. Everyone who did hit the like button. If you have yet to do so, be a friend. Maybe we can reach 500 if 30 people out there haven't done it yet. But we appreciate you guys. This was a really fun draft. We had so many trades go down. Isaiah Davis is going to end up being the last pick there. We had so many trades go down, and so much action. Appreciate the super chats. We appreciate the love and the comments. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And the best news is this is only one of many streams like this coming up soon. So Jay says, all right, good practice. Let's run it back. But we appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for spending the time with us, spending the night with us. Well, that sounds weird.
Thank you so much. No, I mean,
you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. But we appreciate you guys big time. Gator says, what's your overall advice for 4th round? How do you figure out those dart throws? For me, I just put together rankings of players that I like, and I'm just going to see who the best player available in my rankings are. But Gator, you got access to our rankings over on the Flock Fantasy site too, if you want to see that. Apparently, people are saying we are close to 500.
Sorry, I was.
Apparently, we're only 4 likes away from 500 now.
4
That's
likes
crazy.
away. Hey, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, man. It's been genuinely, it's been awesome.
Well, even though Trey said I love spending the night with you too. Yeah, that sounds weird. Hey, Mom, can my friend spend the night?
Honestly.
Wait, don't ask my mom. Ask my dad. Ask my dad.
Oh my gosh. I used to do that all the time. No. It's not even that. I'm like, no, I'm going to ask my mom.
Yeah, exactly. It's normally the opposite way.
Yeah.
But guys, we appreciate you big time. Like we mentioned, we had some very exciting news when the stream first started. Our 2024 rookie report, the final version, just released over on the Flock Fantasy website. I'll put a direct link in the chat for you guys to sign up if you want access to that. Again, all you gotta do is become a Mother Flocker member with the promo code LAND. Direct link in the chat. Also, a direct link in the description. But if you want access to this rookie report that we just released, I feel like this is the best report we've ever had. I feel like it has everything you need to go dominate your drafts. You also get our rankings, our trade calculator, and a Dynasty team review by us. So again, use the promo code LAND when you sign up. I'll put a direct link in the chat for you. And people are saying we hit it. Did we hit it? We reached over 500 likes.
Oh, that's awesome, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all big time. Not only did we make history of the most likes on the stream, we also made history with the most views on a stream. I think, or the most live viewers. I think we were at 700 at one point, which is that's crazy. Appreciate y'all big time.
And we created and what is it?
The LAND method was born as well.
The LAND method live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We need to write this down.
Yes, big time. So we appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And hey, if you want to keep listening to us or some content that we've got, we just dropped our top 50 rookie rankings over on our channel. So if you want to go check that out, this is the video here. Again, top 50. We walk y'all through it. So go check out that video as well. But we appreciate y'all big time. Again, another big shout out to Tate Thompson, who helped us come up with that acronym for LAND.
You should give Tate something there.
Yeah, we appreciate him big time for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you so much, brother.
Anyway, guys, that is it for today. We'll be live tomorrow night doing Dynasty team reviews. So if you want your team to be reviewed, make sure you're signing up. But tomorrow night we'll be live doing Dynasty team reviews. That's it for today. We appreciate you. 500 was a like, so we'll do one more draft, imagine. But we appreciate y'all big time. All love. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Love.